I'm just hit the record button on this. So hello. Oh. Oh yeah. No idea, but yeah. Anyway, hello. Right, I'm doing multiple things. So okay, and then that's streaming anyway, so I can minimize that because I can see it here. Okay, I think ready to go. Turn this down a bit. Ooh, hello. Right. I am multitasking here, so forgive me. But anyway, hello. I am just going to go through my videos, my photos from Saturday, MCM photos. Now, if you're wondering why I'm looking this side, because I'm recording on this side and I'm doing an Instagram live there. So forgive me where my eye line is. So let's get going. So if I do this to that, woo! Right, okay, that's worked. Right. And I am on the wrong mouse. If I can move that to one side. I've got bubble tea with me. Got the essentials. I thought I would go through these photos and just check it all out. I really should actually. I'm going to try to talk and talk about either the cosplayers involved, the process of editing, why I picked these photos, and then yeah, do it that way around. And there's anything that comes to mind. Also, just to say, I've got music in my ear because I obviously can't make music here, so I am can't make music. I can't obviously produce music, so that I'll get banned. So I am listening currently to Blackpink. Where's that? Is that it? I don't know if you can see that. There's a bit of a delay. I've got a stream going up here, so yeah. Anyway, I'm just going to go through my photos. Anyway, so. Oh, you can? Yeah, you can see it. Good. Right. Okay. Cool. Right. Photos. Right. Here we go. So this is CJ Diddums, and this was taken straight after I did the live podcast I did, which I am wearing the famous T-shirt that I soaked myself in at MCM London. So that was mega fun. Bad memories and all that, but hey ho. Right. So photos. So as I said, I will go through the photos one at a time and just discuss what we're... So this pose is based on the famous Queen of the Dam poster, and I think this is one of the first photos we wanted to get done straight away. So yeah, it's very... By the way, I'm seeing 3 versions of the same photo, and it's quite distracting, so I might minimize one of these because I don't need all 3 popping up. Right, here we go. So I'll pop that one down. Okay, I'm trusting you. If there's something going wrong, tell me what's going on. Right, here we go. I might also, whilst I'm here, I am going to... I've noticed that I put my finger on my mouth and I don't know why, but I've been playing Blackpink Jump like forever and a day, so yay. So I am going to go... I think I'm going to pick this one. I think the poster does actually have an eyes closed version, so I think it does actually make sense. So I'm going to pick that photo. I always got this tip that if you're needing to twist a body and things like that, the best results is if... Oh, as you can tell, there's a pole in the way here. I don't know if you can see my mouse on Instagram. But yeah, that very distracting. Just shifted her away from that pole for a bit. I'm gonna have to lighten up the right side of her. I'll just take away the shadows. I was impressed by by CJ. Oh, I think the chin just up a little bit just helps a little bit. So I'm gonna pick the most highest one. I'll go with that one. I think we were both amazed how much gravity didn't quite kick in. Yeah. I'm not going to go through all the Saturdays, by the way. I'm just going to go for a few, just go for a session, just get through as many as I can, because I like to try to do this a bit more about live streaming, but also upload some of these into Instagram. So where are we? This is always a problem about people in the background. I like that one actually. I'm going to pick that one first so that I don't lose it. Oh, I actually like that one. One of these two, I think. Which one should I go for? Also, I don't know how jittery I am, so I actually might play this live on my phone, see what it looks like, so I can see. Can I see myself? I don't know how to do that. Oh, I might be. Oh no, I can't. No, ignore me. I'm gonna have to suffer the consequences of not knowing if I am jittery or not on here. Anyway, at least I get to listen to Blackpink more. Where I am. There we go. Just want to make sure I'm. I always do a close-up. I love doing a close-up. So one of these two, I think. Oh no, that one. Let's go with that one. Now, I don't like this. I don't know the elevation on this one, so hopefully. I think my only criticism about this photo here, I wish the photo, we did the other arm rather than that arm, because it does cover her front bit too much. But we're going to have to pick one. Maybe that one. Although it does look like she's only got 3 fingers. If we've got one that doesn't look like she's got 3 fingers. Yeah, get a bit more hand in that one. These type of things you've got to take account for. For those who are watching on YouTube, and that's not going to be many, just to say the count on the people on the live is 0. 0. Which is fine. I'm doing this for me, not for... I can't remember what this is about. Let me just check something. Flag. Oh, I do have 6. That's good. 1, 2, 3, 6. Okay. So yeah. I think afterwards. I don't know if I'm allowed to say. No, I better not. Oh. Anyway. Oh, these two. This is Harley on Rainbow Spec. Oh no, this is bad. Oh no. Oh no. No, hang on. No. Yeah, Rainbow Spec. Would have been very embarrassing. Yeah. I like it when they're both looking in the same direction. Sometimes, so I'm using my own, what's the word? No, what am I using? I totally forgot now. Oh, I think I've got an idea how I can just check on myself. This is very, I know, those who's watching YouTube, not exciting. Hang on, what am I doing on YouTube? I said YouTube, but I'm playing YouTube by accident. There we go. Let's do that. Oof. Sunday, by the way. Ooh. How jittery am I? You might hear myself in a second. Sounds all right. That's fine. It's really weird to see myself. But yeah, it's the first time I'm kind of doing this, and I just want to give it a try of like, excuse me, streaming and looking at photos. Where am I? Okay, here we go. So I think I'm going to go for that one. Go for this one. Yeah, I think I'm looking at this. I'm not liking this for real, and I can't remember why. But now I switch away. Oh yeah, now I remember. It's just a bit too shadowy, and then wanted to change the perspective as well, just to get a bit more light on them. Sometimes I have to think about like sacrificing the look of a photo for no, wrong way around. Sometimes I sacrifice the ideal pose and shot for better lighting and angle. So I did it that way around, and I just wore a rainbow spec. I just want to try to get more face than they have, so I'm going to go pick this one. Oh, yes, I went behind a bush. That sounded wrong. Oops. I think that Harley's closed their eyes. I'm going to pick this one. So I don't have the two I'm going to keep both of them. I'll review it later offline, see which of the ones I'm going to keep. As I've got someone who's sticking around watching, if you want to ask a question whilst I'm here, feel free. I've got a chat going on, so let me know if the feed is okay, the audio and all that. Again, another one where it's just not great. Though, but I've changed the settings. Just got to be careful that if I keep one of these, I need to get rid of this lamppost above Harley's head. Cars in the way. Oh no, I shifted it a little bit, so it's easy for me to shift it later. There we go. I think this is this pose was one of their poses. Oh, if you don't know, this is obviously Hal's Moving Castle, but I don't know the character's name. I'm not a massive Studio Ghibli fan. I just love Spirited Away, My Name is Totoro, Laputa. I think there's another one. That's one I remember. That's one Studio Ghibli that I watched as a kid. I just never knew the name, and then years later just rewatched it and went, "Oh my god, I didn't realise it was a Studio Ghibli," and I can't even remember now what it's called. So how bad of me. Sophie and Hal, thank you very much. I'm glad someone could tell me who they are. When I ever do a duo, I always do 3 duos and then 3 singles of each, because I don't want to add too much of a photo backlog, because it's July at the moment, and I should have way should have edited this by now. On the road to editing all of this, and I feel bad. There's a hair in the way, but I don't know. I'm just going back. Shadow. No, I'm going to go for one of these ones, I think. So go for that one, I think. Just, that doesn't look like a hand. No, please, Ed, please say you've done something better than that. Don't like where the eye line is, because it doesn't look like she's looking at. Yeah, this was a bright sunny day as well, which doesn't help. Or I have one of these ones actually. That one. Hopefully I can bring back some of the details of the hand. And here's a rainbow. I think I didn't like this one. I felt like the full body one. I can probably use some work to get rid of the people around, and then I think. Yeah. I've tried to see if I can tie up the hairline. Yeah, I think when I look at Hal's, because the hair covers the face so much, it's hard to relate to it. I think once you see the face a little bit more, you kind of relate a little bit more. So that's why I went for that angle. I think that one, because I think the building blends in a bit too much. I think you can use the building a bit more into that one. Hopefully also recover some of the hair. Why did... I think we saw something in this. Oh, it's a shame because the hair, you can see the hair. So if I can zoom in. Yeah, the hair just cuts in. Oh. Well, should I go for it? No, it has to be one of these ones. I think we changed the footing on that one. I can do something about the hair. It's all right. Go for that one. Go for that one. Okay. Here are Twisted Sisters. They are... This was so cursed. This is so cursed, this photo. Not in that sense, I meant... If you haven't quite guessed... Well, I don't know if it's obvious. But... they are James and... So obviously they're Pokemon, but they're not Officer Jenny and Nurse Joy. It's James and Jessie. And Jessie is in the Officer Jenny outfit, and James is in the Nurse Joy. And then you got Meowth as well. So weird. Anyway, I am always amazed what people come up with for cosplay builds and all that. So let's go for it. Oh yeah, this was one of this is one where I had very little knowledge or references I had about the, you know, there's not much out there. One of their many disguises. It is one of their many disguises. It's just, obviously I do try to do as much internet research as I can, try to like get many poses as I can, and we just wanted to get that hair was just, it was elusive. It was just okay, I think this is clearly them like laughing and chuckling to themselves. I asked them to do it. Oh dearie me. Right, okay, here we go. Oh, right. Okay. Oh, sorry, I should have mentioned these Twisted Sisters cosplay. Should anyone like to follow them? I think at this point I just said just be Nurse Joy, because it was just easier that way. And I think I picked this little area as well because yeah, it is the it's unfortunate that a lot of these outfits I only used once in the Pokemon series. Nature of fandoms and franchises. I'll say I think I picked this area because I felt like it belonged to Jess and James, as they're like always the bottom of the barrel of the joke and the missions and all that, and always getting you would have thought after a while they stop going after Pikachu and Ash, they go with someone else, you know. But kudos for persistence and all that. Yeah. Have I picked one of these? I don't think I have. So let's pick this one. Oh, let's see if I can get one. No, didn't get that. No. Oh, I think I remember this taking a few attempts because we just want to get a bit more arch in the hair. No, I think looking at Meowth, that's the one to pick. I think the only reason is because I think you want to see more of the hairline, the shape of it. And not to say you don't get it in that picture, but when she's looking at the camera, but I think it's better. It fits better. As you can tell, and I don't want to give the game away, but you can tell that she's holding her hair at the back because I am assuming, as a guess, the hair is heavy. So yeah, I think just, yeah, as you can see, I just centralised the cosplayer a bit more. Oh my god, we risked it. I don't know. Well, I wouldn't say the word risked it, but we'd risked that. Look at that. Just, I'm so impressed with that. So impressed. Anyway, here we keep going. Right. Oh, Goldie. Right, hang on. I want to see if I can get if Goldie's about. Can I do it? Oh, I don't think I can do it here. I didn't think I'll get to their pictures that quickly. Hang on, let me just quickly. Boff. You are on stream now. Don't know why. Anyway, Oh, I just I just see what you can see my massive phone pop into view. Sorry, Instagram. Anyway, I think as I remember, I think they won the cosplay competition. So this is Goldie Nico. Oh my god, I wish I could show you, but I've got Pikachu mouse mat. Well, there's the desk version anyway. Right, let's keep going. This is I should know this one. Critical Role. I know it's Critical Role. I think it's, I would say Caliph. I could be very, very wrong. Caliph, yeah, I was right. Woo! I got it right. Yay! I might have to clip this for Goldie. Oh yeah, I think the look down one, that's a lot better. It's going to be a bit of a challenge to get all of these people at the back. Just checking if any of this... As you can tell, I don't actually zoom in and check if it's in focus or not. I trust it is. Okay, I'm going to keep that one actually. There's no reason why I picked that one over another one. I just did. Oh god, all these background people, it's going to be a pain to get rid of. I will do my best. I will do my best. Oh, yeah, it's just picking one for that one. Might change the color temperature for that one as well. I think I know what I've got for this one. There we go. Yes. Of course, I'll make you look at the camera. And then I want later. I'm going to make this little diamond. I don't know what it's called. I want to make it glow and sparkle, not sparkle, but shine a little bit. Got an idea how I'm going to do it, I don't know. So, yeah. As you can tell, I started with one version and just started shifting across. Because I went, no, I want to see the antlers. I want to see more of the head. I'm trying to get more in focus. But I think you're not in focus anymore. You are not. So, did I do that again? I did not. Oh, no, you've gone to sleep. Let's change it back out. Let's go back to the earlier ones. So you're focusing that one. You're focused on that one. Think. There. I picked that one actually. It cuts a bit of the candle, but I think that's a lot better. Yeah, I'm going to keep that one. It's a shame when I don't spot it's not in focus. Oop, that's not. Oh, it's another one. Turn your neck. If it doesn't hurt, you're not doing it right. Keep turning, keep turning. And obviously I can see these people in the background, so it's just finding a moment where I feel like if I need to cut it, to cut them out, I can. Ugh. This is going to be difficult. That's going to be difficult. I'm going to pick that one, I think. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Let's pick that one. And I think at this point, I asked. At this point I was saying, oh, to the cosplay, I went, what's just a pose you want to do? I think she straight away went, oh, I want to do a City Dandy one. I went, okay, we can give it a try. Again, if you've got questions you want to ask, feel free to drop in the Instagram live. I'm more than happy to answer it. Just keep me company whilst I'm looking through these photos. Actually, I've gone through a lot of these Saturday ones quite quickly. I'm going to pick that one, but I know it's not on the levels, so just got to re-level it later, I think. Again, if you've seen a Friday one of this, there's a version where I always catch people when they're sat down and look down towards. There's always an angle. I go, oh, I like this. I want to take this very quickly, and I think Gold was very happy with that one. Just going to check something. Click that. Check that. So I want to make sure I've got the 6 on this one. That counts as 1. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. There's a lot there. Yep, we'll see. We'll see. Off. Anyway. I've seriously got the same track in my head. Still listening to Blackpink Jump. Who's seen... Oh no, there's no point in me asking if you've seen K-pop Demon Hunter. Either you have, and there's only... What was Japan... Oh! Hyper Japan, I forgot. Yeah, not saying I forgot. Hyper Japan was actually quite good, actually. I really enjoyed it. I've always wanted to go year on year, but just... Sometimes it doesn't... The year doesn't... Not the year. The timing doesn't fit me all the time. So, like, I've missed out for a lot of the times. But this year I went with my sister and my nephew, and we had a blast of a time. It was really fun, actually. I really enjoyed it. So yeah. Whilst I remember, this is a Trixie Spirit cosplay, and they are cosplaying a Victorian. I can't pronounce his name. As Phil from Good. You know who. If you know Good Omens, you know which character I'm talking about. So, it's the Michael Sheen character. So yeah. Oh no, I think for some reason I like that version of the photo. Actually, I'm going to pick that one. Sometimes it's really good actually for me not to actually go through this photo straight after a Comic-Con. I think sometimes distance and time really helps with what's the word? With getting some distance from it, so they make sure that you just have some perspective of it. You're not fresh. You're not too raw from the experience. Sometimes it can be very exhausting. These Comic-Con weekends. So the person watching, as you were fated that day, and I do apologise on that day. I got ill that day. My stomach decided to do volcanoes, but from the bottom end, and I was not great, and I was not one of the best of moods. And someone just joined the chat, joined the Instagram. Yeah, as soon as I talk about me and my bottom, so I wonder if they stick around. So yeah. But yes, I had to cancel some of the shoots on Saturday, and I was not in great shape that day. And I had to go home. I think, yeah, I did kind of go home early. Just ate something quite bland when I got home, and then yeah. Sorry, perspective. I was talking about perspective. So yeah. Anyway, back to here. Have I picked in from this set? I'd like to think I'm quite economical with my shooting of photos, that I make sure. Yeah, thank you. I'm so glad that you you do forgive me, because I was not. Yeah, I was just worried that I didn't want to, like, in the middle of a shoot, I've got to go. I obviously have to pack everything up and all. So yeah. I wasn't the best of shapes. Anyway, here we go. Oh, just to go back. I don't know why I always like a centralized photo rather than just off center. I don't know why. Oh, shouldn't leave on that. I don't know why. I just do. Clearly, I've misfocused. Now I think it's one of the times I just hit play, hit record, hit the shutter button without actually knowing what I'm doing. Yeah, tilt the head up a little bit more. Oh, different facial expressions. What's going on here? Oh, okay, no. I think I have to go back to the originals. Oh. No, I think I have to be. I think I can get away with this one. That one, I think. This one here. Just the facial expressions just a little bit better. Victorian stuff is not. I like to think that the XL has the best range of things to cover a lot of things, but I have to say that Victorian was not the best of my abilities that day. But I will say that also with new rules with how people are not allowed to go outside of the barriers and all that, which I find that weird. I don't know what. There's still no reason why that's happened. So yeah. Where am I? Okay, so let's have I picked one of these? I have not. If you're attending October, I'll keep an eye and bring Bella back. Please do. No, I have. If you haven't, no, I have. If you haven't seen, I have applied for MCM October photo creator pass. So keep an eye out. I'm hoping to put obviously one of my silly videos together and go, hey, well, nick one of MCM's videos and go, nick one of MCM's photos and videos and just tag it on. So I just read the comment. I heard about the residents complaining, and I do understand that now, and I'm not absolving any photographers like they go, oh, like that. No, I think they're right to complain about us photographers. I think sometimes we do forget that there are other people about, and we should share the space. I always say when I'm in the way of people, they always say sorry to me, and I was like, oh no, we're in your way, not the other way around, because I understand it's public space. You are going around everywhere, not the other way around. So yeah, I think I was going to pick this photo. Can I get that? I did not notice that pink in the background. Okay, that's going to be tough. I think that's the most sharpest one. So yeah, I just a process of telling you, I'm looking for like the sharpest photo I can find in each photo. If there's not much to it, and I think I always suggest doing a reverse shot, because sometimes you always forget that you put as much effort to the back of a costume as well as the front of a costume. So yeah, what's the time? 6:30. Let's keep going. I might try to get through all of this. It's been about half an hour. As you can tell, I was just waiting for someone to disappear, and they did. So clearly I'm going to pick something from this shot, and I think this is a lot better. I think, yeah, because I think the umbrella was a bit... Oh, no. I thought there was one where there was an umbrella higher. I cannot remember. You are... Oh, sorry, something just caught my eye. I need to sort that out first. Right. I can never remember. I can never pronounce it. No, I'm gonna find this person out. Right. Okay, who are you? Oh, sorry. I'm gonna have to multitask here. This is really bad of me. And people say we can't multitask. Right, I know where to go because I did a video. And I did everyone's questions. Well, most people, when I remembered. Here we go. Can I? Oh, hang on. Did I put the name in here? No, but I did as a tag, right? I did as a tag. No. Nope. No. Skip. Ah, here we go. You are known as embellished with blood. That's it. Got there in the end. That might be the quicker way actually finding the name. Right, here we go. They are doing Devil May Cry. Can't remember the character's name. But again, I thought this industrial look fitted the character quite well. So again, just finding a pose that is quite sharp. I thought the twin cranes almost did something else. The twin cranes was really quite nice. I keep seeing people joining the Instagram live and then disappearing. So Trish, thank you. God, maybe you should be on this doing this for me. I don't know what they expected when they joined, but yeah. To be fair, I don't do Instagram lives myself. I want to get more into it, but I don't watch other people's Instagram lives. I get a bit distracted very quickly, and also probably my face doesn't work as well. Did I pick one of these Horizon ones? I have not. Let's pick that one. I thought I did. with a costume like this, you've got to be very careful and very careful. Thank you for lasting this long with your camera, with your phone. But feel free if you need to go. Go. I'm not. Don't want to hold you hostage. If I don't know a character, then they'll have to go without. Probably that one. I can't remember who asked for this photo. Was it them or me? Something tells me it might have been me, so I think I might skip these ones. I think we'll go one of these ones, I think. Yeah, I think the looking down one, I think that fits the character a lot. Let's do that. I always like these blurry ones. I think that one's quite nice, actually, that one. That one. I don't know what, I think because it cuts off too much of the important part of this sword. I think this shows a lot more, ironically, detail when it's blurred. Yeah, and I think the wind catches that perfectly. Like the hair just wisps up a little bit, so I just want one that's wisps down. I think that looks quite good. This is, I want to say Pike. Sorry, there's a video just popped up, and it's. I'll have to catch it another time. Right. Pike Trickford from Vox Machina of Critical Role. There's more focus on the sword. Yeah, I mean, you gotta for the sword one. Going back to the sword, I think it's important to show different aspects of the cosplays. You can't just show just the costume or the cosplay, or just focus on one bit. You got to showcase as much as everything together as possible. So yeah. Cool. Full body, and with anything with my cosplay shoots, I always try to do a full body, a mid shot, and a close up. But this is regarded as my close ups. He says that, and I bet I won't find it a mid shot. Oh no, I can see my mid shot coming up now. I'm a bit annoyed that I cut off the elbows on this one, but no, it is what it is. Again, from this side angle, I just felt like I could tell I was missing something. I wasn't liking it. As soon as I do a turn, I think that's a lot better. Although it's a bit bright highlighty, so I need to tone down the highlights in that one. Oh, sorry, I should have mentioned who the cosplayer was. My mistake. The cosplayer is Exhausted Pigeon Cosplay with a 0 instead of an O somewhere in there. You would find it. You could find it quite quickly. Again, I don't know why I did so many. I always get not say told off. I always get mentions of, why do you click so many photos in one go? And I was like, I don't know, it just is what it is. Because I feel like if someone blinks that way, I've got more than one shot. Because sometimes the pose, I don't want people to go back into the same pose if I can get it done in as few a shot as possible. So yeah, I feel bad for holding a cosplayer in a position longer than they should. Yeah. This does look decapitated arm moment. I think that's why I went into this mode, into this picture, and it looks better. Yep. Oh wow, I've almost done the Saturday's photos. This is this is Reenie Pop, I want to say. Oh, I've lost my Rinni, so RINNI Pop, and they have a they had someone else with them. That's it. I don't want to say cosplay partner. That's not what I wanted to say. They recently messaged something to me. That's it. It's this person here, which is Choco B Cos. So yay. I think I remember this being such, trying to get the finest details right, and it's again, I am sometimes, I don't know how to best say it. I don't know how sometimes I do get sometimes like put out when and go, oh, I wanted this like that. I'm like, oh, but I understand why, because you got a certain vision, I got a certain vision, and I always said that it should be always something like you've got to like meet in the middle type of thing. So yes, no, I think it's the twist of the hip. I think that's one of these photos we want to keep. So I wish the chin up went up on that one, looking at the camera, but looking that way, I think that's the better version. Yeah, straight on. I can see straight on in the timeline, the carousel, that I'm going to change it later. But I didn't like this one. But I think when I did a tilt like that, it was a lot better. So I'm going to go with one of these. Oop, then that was Choco B Cos. I'm assuming that means cosplay. That staff was so good, and I bet I forgot to do a close up on that one. So yeah. Oh, I remember part of the day now. Now I remember. So there's a set of photos which took forever to like get right. There we go. Busy bees. Oh, I should mention the characters. They are, sorry, I have forgotten. No, not forgotten. Right, they are. Oh, from Final Fantasy 14. I can't pronounce them, but they're from Final Fantasy 14. The tilt gives a sense of mood. Yes, thank you. Yes, I think that's why I went for the tilt. That's the reason. That's the reason why. So yes. So where am I up to? Cool. Oh, I haven't picked one of these. They're all the same, so that's fine. So these are the duos, and I can tell I'm going to actually. I think that looks a bit boring, so I'm going to skip those. See if we can get one of these. No, I can. I think I remember this being. We didn't like any of these. Okay, they are falling back. So I wonder if it's one of these ones. Sorry, can you hear an airplane in the background on the Instagram live? Just tell me. I can't do anything about that if you're watching this on YouTube, but I'm not going to even listen back. I'm just going to cut it and upload it. So yeah, it's definitely one of these ones I remember. So this one I used my telephoto lens and just to really compress the background. I wanted a bit of that tree bit as well to add a bit of texture. Yeah, a few times, but it's one of those things. Cool. Thanks for telling me. And then top down shot. I need to go back to a few shots beforehand. It's quite nice when I know I can just skip a load of photos. I mean, to be fair, the planes are not at MCM, they're here where I live. Okay, just worried that wasn't in focus. My eye's a bit wonky at the moment, he says. Right, so I'm going to go back a set of photos. So it's one of these standy ones. It's probably not too bad. Oh yeah, chin up. There we go. It's one of these chinny up ones. Right, I think I'm going to call on that one. Cool. That is it. I was able to get through the Saturday photos quite methodically. Like I said, I need to trim this down even further, but that's my initial pick so far. As you can see, you can't. Can you see on? You can't see it on Instagram. Oh, hi, Spec. As you're just joining, hang on. Let me just show you your photos. Where are you? There you are. You're not getting all of these. You're going to get some of these, but these are the ones I've picked for you. Don't message me that you want these now. Do not message me. Oh, they disappeared. Oh, have they? I don't know. Someone's disappeared. Love the chibi. Oh, yeah. If you want to go to YouTube, on my YouTube channel, that you can see it, the whole process of that. Thank you very much. But yes, you can go on YouTube and watch the whole process. But here's the Sundays ones ready to go. Oh, let me turn the filter off. There we go. Oh, yeah, remember that one. And I'm going to leave on this photo here. This one here. And I'm just going to leave this one here. Just going to leave it here. So, thank you for sitting with me and just keeping me company whilst I just pick photos. And, yeah, I'll do another one of these later in the week, I think. I don't know when, but I will. So, I shall catch you later. Sorry, I've got to pick up the right one now. Cool. Right. Catch you later, guys. Bye. And bye here.